We're in a mess here. A lot of green stuff. Where we're at right now is not as bad, but up there, sickle pod and morning glories, and the sample on these look bad. We're keeping them separate. We're going to try to carry them off market. They may get rejected or docked heavily. You can see all them little mounds. Gotta pull up. We lost one of the spreaders on the back last week, and he backed up, ran over it. So we ain't running a spreader on one side, and it's mounted up. And a new assembly is going to be around $1,200, and we can't find one at a salvage yard. So right now we're running without one. I'm really struggling in this field right here with green stuff, sickle pod, morning glories. The next field I hope is going to be a lot better. But that's one of the fields that had a cover crop blown into, and it's going to be green, but as far as other stuff, it's pretty clean. So not a whole lot going on in this field except for just having to go slow. We didn't think that this field would cut a truck full. I think we're going to have a truck full because I've done put almost a full hopper on there, and I've got, can't put no more on this unless I put on the cab. So I have to go get the grain cart. Well, we got done with this field. We're going to work tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow Sunday, after Thanksgiving. So, oh, by the way, the radio reminded me, shout out to Quick Mart Keith. Quick Mart Keith told me the other day he watches my video, so if you're local, you know who Quick Mart Keith is. Throwing all caution to the wind, 30 foot down the road. Just going down half a mile down here. Might could put it up third gear and get there a little faster. Might be what to do. I did clip one mailbox, thought I could pick up over it. Field tracker. Barely caught the top of it. I'll text them and tell them I'll make it right with them. Well, this ain't the best in the world. Better beans, but these are double crop. Back through here, this one neck deer's ate them up pretty good. Seen worse deer damage, but anyways, we got volunteer wheat, plus I had a cover crop flown on here, and that green stuff does not want to feed in. We'll keep running like I am today. Tomorrow we're going to try to push the throat drum out and up. Maybe that'll work. But I think once we get out of this field, well, we got another field just like it. Actually 2 more, but probably gonna go up to a 60-acre field. I think I can run through it. Nope. Well, we're gonna adjust this cylinder down here. Got a pretty dang good hay crop. It's like 12 inches of grass there we're cutting. So we're gonna quit for the day. Sun's going down. I'd like to be able to run later than this, but it's not gonna happen. This morning I took the header off, moved that cylinder up in top position, done some adjusting on the fingers on the cross auger down here, changed the pitch on in a little bit, running a little better, but it's still taking spills like right now. Kind of actually choked it up, but it's taking spells where it's not wanting to feed in like it normally should. So it's gotten better. This reverser's the cat's meow. Well, the battery went dead, or said it did. I had problems with that camera. Anyways, I'm going to plug along. I think 2.5 mile an hour is about what I'm doing. I'm having to stop every so often, feed in. Some places of the field it goes in real good. So, but I talked to another farmer today down the road. He just got done, but he said that his was doing the same thing. Must be just crap, cover crop, volunteer wheat. That's not choked up, it's just not feeding in. I may be done with beans before this video comes out, but anybody got any suggestions, let me know. We're getting close to getting this field done. Don't that much. Put all them little humps. Borrowed a spinner off another friend, and it's that shaft's not back there's not turning. Not got some gears meshing. So we'll probably ride the rest of the season out. Hopefully get done in a few days. Been listening to radio, and what sucks about this time of year, it's hard enough to find a good station, but all you hear is Christmas music. It's like there's 10 Christmas songs and remakes by everybody remakes them 200 times. So we ended up getting a load cut yesterday and some on the combine. So I was going to get up here earlier this morning, but school bus ran off the ditch. I didn't pull them out, didn't want the liability. Me and the driver both agreed, but looks like I got 2 trucks ahead of me here, so I may be here a while. I figured Counts have him a electric cart. He'd get the short end of the stick. Well, they told me to come around here, and then they just got on CB and said wanted me to hold up for a dump. So I don't know if there's moisture problems or what. I didn't tarp it last night, so I may have some high moisture. Well, they called me and said I had damage, so I've got to pull on this pit some white mold, so I'm sure I'm going to get docked pretty good on this load. Well, I done put my ticket up. 13.5% moisture, and they done a quick figure. About 28 cents a bushel is what they're gonna dock me for the white mold. And they're giving 55 cents over, so it's not gonna be too bad. But I ain't gonna complain. So we got moved over to this 60-acre field here. Big difference. Good and clean earth. Close call right there. But I can go more than 30 feet without clogging up the throat. I'm just not running as fast as I want to. But should make pretty good time. These beans are doing phenomenal for the year. So I think the best beans we've had and probably will have. So I'll probably end up turning the combine over to Dad after I get it opened up. Hopefully I'll have to haul several loads of beans out of here. Didn't take long at all to get a full hopper over here. Well, it's 4:30, after 4:30. It's starting to really cut me. So I was gonna try to get a load cut. I just emptied the hopper and it's very damp outside in the air. So I don't know if don't know how much longer I'm going to attempt to cut, because that's about all I'm doing right now. Well, we got a little bit of a mist and rain last night, so we come out here earlier this morning and got Big Red ready to go, and the hulls wouldn't even thresh in her hand. So 1 o'clock, I just checked it. I think it's going to go. Well, it's been cold for a few days, real cold today, wind blowing. We about almost got a truck loaded last night. I cut till I couldn't cut no more. So plan is I'm gonna get a truck full and go off with it, and Dad's gonna show up and cut. He had a lunch engagement to go to, so maybe I can get a truck pretty soon. It's 3/4 way full right now. Didn't cut long. The cross auger quit moving. I think right down there where that box is, I've got a key or pin, bolt, something sheared. It's turning up to that point right there. So I'm going back up to the truck. I was hoping to get that knocked out here pretty soon. Get started on the bigger part. Well, I'm back going. Chain over there on the outside got thrown. So I was down probably 45 minutes. Had to go back and get a master link. Well, it cut actually cut pretty good today. It's 5:20 after 5, and still cutting good, but I've got the semi loaded. I'm fixing to have this loaded. So guess I'll head out with that in the morning. Well, we run a load up this morning. Old truck didn't want to warm up there for a minute, but we made it up here. I'm just curious to see if we got white mold this time. And that's how they take a sample. Underground tube goes all the way up to that little scale house there. Well, I got the invitation to go around back and dump, so I guess no mold, no damage. So maybe we're good on this load. We moving on. today. Not real good beans up here. Got a little predicament. I'm trying to get a truck full or get done with this field around 4 o'clock. The granary elevator, they closed at 4 today. They said if it's going to be close, that they would wait on me, but they're closed for tomorrow. So if I got a full truck, tomorrow I'm going to have to borrow a truck. And I called my old standby, and he's still cutting beans, so he's going to need his truck. So I got 2 more options, but I'd just like to get mine unloaded today, and I might pull some strings and might can get them to unload me tomorrow. Just opened up long enough to get some trucks unloaded, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Finally got this field done. A little over, well, right around 3 days. I'm not going to empty on him. I am full. Barely made it. But ain't no need of unloading on him and then on the truck. Got 90 acres left to go. So we'll probably bring in on some of that. I'm going to call this video www.farmmerchbin for Thomas Farms hats, shirts, decals, water bottles, etc. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.